Hello and welcome to a brand new playthrough of 7 Days to Die. This is the 2.0 update. We're going to be playing on Navigaines. Here's a quick look at all of my settings. Alright, we're just going to jump straight into it. Warrior difficulty. I've got everything amped up just a little bit, so we're having a little bit more excitement when we're playing. I think we're going to go very heavy into sneak. Or you know, we might go into bats and clubs because the strength tree has had a lot of updates to it, and mule pack is pretty dang good. So we're gonna spend a lot of time looking at that and just get some of the basic perks knocked out and out of the way before we start really delving into how we want to spec our character out. Alrighty. So for those of you that have never played the game before, super simple construct, right? Everything is breakable. You can break things. The enemies can break things. It's the zombie apocalypse. You're pretty much the only person left alive, like, at all. And challenges are new. But pretty much every 7 in-game days, right? So every 7 hours at midnight, at nighttime, a big horde of zombies. They know where you are. They always know where you are, and they will come for you, and they will do anything and tear down any building or run through any traps that you have set for them. The goal is to survive the night. Of course, there's traders. There's all kinds of other things in this game, and that's really, traders are the only living creatures in this game aside from yourself and, you know, some wildlife. Ooh, tree stump. Let me knock this down real quick. So you'll notice I went for the tree stump, but I didn't go for an actual tree, and I did that because we're right next to town. I did that because the tree stumps are gonna give you honey. Honey cures infection, and if we can get honey early on, because we are undoubtedly going to get hit many times, it's gonna come in handy. We'll do the same thing for this boulder. Now, these little challenges, are they challenges? They're challenges. Now, these challenges are different, or they're not different, they're new. It's a brand new tab, firstly. Secondly, it's kind of a step-by-step guide on what to do when you kind of first get into the game. Basic tools, basic weapons, basic clothing, get you all of those things, and then I believe if you get all of that done, you get, a couple skill points. They're very rewarding to have. Yep, open challenge window. Yep, okay, we completed them all, and we get 3 skill points for this, I believe. And, 4. And I'm gonna do something that you probably wouldn't expect. I mean, you might. I'm gonna go into intellect. And I'm just gonna do daring adventure, intellect, and then daring adventure again. So we've got 2 points into daring adventure and nothing else, because we're going to be relying pretty heavy on the trader. Night Stalker, what's this? Blades, bone, iron, steel, doesn't matter, it cuts. Bleeding weapons do 10% more damage at night. That's nice. So the trader does not appear to be very far. Although, I think before we get through with the... I should have been sneaky and not woken him up. Are you in here? Oh, you are. Hi, bud. I think before we get to the trader, we're going to set up a quick little base right here. And can I close the store so my stamina can recover? Yeah, you come knock this down. Set up a quick base just in case we don't have anything set up by the time night comes. I'm thinking I'll just stay here for the time being. Is anybody home? Hello? Any more zombies? Pantry over here. Just the bathroom. What about upstairs? I'll come back. I'll loot all of this in a second. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Once again, I should probably be sneaking. And here ow! Jerk. Get over here. Spin around this corner. Watch. There he is. There we go. Johnny. Anybody else home? No? No? Nobody else is home? Okay. What about this room? Okay, alright. Let's loot this place real quick and knock out some of these quests. Alright, so we've looted everything in the house. There's a couple things that I want to get done. Firstly, I'm gonna need to fortify this place somehow, just in case I end up in a predicament where I've gotta, you know, respawn here or protect myself. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna track these challenges, and I'm gonna let you watch and see me go through some of these things, because you know very well may be a brand new player to this game and don't in particular know what it is that you're doing. Now, this land claim block is gonna come in a lot of handy. I need more plant fibers. That land claim block, it's got a lot of durability to it, which is great, because I'm going to try to set up a little choke point here for the zombies to, what do you call it? Hold the bedroll. Holding the bedroll. Where is some open space? In the bathroom, perhaps? No. How about just right smack in the middle of the floor? Building block. Wonderful. Do that. Hold the axe. Upgrade it. That out of the way. I do need a hatch. I'll build 2 of them. Yeah, wonderful. I'll do that so that they can't oh, fuck me. I did this wrong. And I don't want to break out. What is this? A little tiny pole? It's fine. We knock out this little tiny pole. What do I am in need of? I'm in need of more wood so I can make a storage container. Let me speed this up for you. Alright, I got that broken down. Just want to make sure that these 2 close properly. Good. I don't have any wood. I'm gonna need wood to upgrade these things. Is there a big tree around here somewhere? There's a little tree. Anyways, wood storage crate, and then I presume I'm gonna want to have to place that storage crate down. And you know what? While I have you, I'll read the letter. Note from the Duke of Nabisgain, just a friendly reminder that you pay on time every time, or there will be consequences. Next time we won't be so nice. Thanks for the gear, but you still owe us. See you soon, the Duke. Okay. Well, I guess that consumes that note, so I don't get to read it anymore, which is fine by me. Put the storage in the corner, just like that. Hold the torch. A little bit of lighting in here is going to be nice. Craft a wooden spike trap. And I am once again out. Actually, that might be perfect. No, because I could probably fit another. I have to upgrade it. What am I thinking? Okay. Cobblestone. Do I have the? Okay, let's just make that many while I go get another tree. I'm gonna knock down a big tree. Hang on. Okay, that should be enough wood for the time being, because I don't think I can get any more in there, and I don't think anything's squeezing between that space there, so it's totally fine. We'll upgrade. I think 4 is the perfect number, because they're not going to beat on that. There we go. Cobblestone. Don't need them beating on that, but it's fine. Okay, let's look at the challenges. Okay, so we've completed a considerable amount of challenges. Now we can go back and track the trader as soon as I get my inventory a little bit more organized. Place torch. Oh, that's already done. Okay, so I'm gonna pretty much leave a large majority of this stuff, with the exception of food. Bones. Cooking pot can come in handy. Murky water. That, and then that, and then this can go away. Go away. Lock those 2 items in place. Beautiful. Okay. Alright. We're nice and organized. We're going to make my way over to the trader. If I see anything interesting on my way over there, I will be sure to include it. Hello? Is that open? It's already open. I'll be sure to include it. Alright. We made it to the trader. Wasn't terribly far. I did have to go across a bridge, and those bridges have landmines, which I don't particularly appreciate. And the trader's not far from base either, so it's not like if I decide to set up camp in that little house, I'll have too much of an issue getting to and from here. I think it should be fine. On the off chance that it's not, the working stiff tools building, honey, is that murky water? More murky water. The working stiff tools is kind of a halfway in between. Ooh, dew collector. Oh, it's 12 of them. Nice. It's just I don't like how big that building is, because you can't defend the whole thing. If a horde comes through, you know, you got it's a big building to defend. And on warrior difficulty this early, you know, having things get stuck out in places and you having to get up and leave where you are is gonna be a problem.
Wipe that smirk off your face. Doing
Ooh, okay, so handyman, home repair enthusiast to professional repairman, we got you covered. Improves the repair tool crafting skill of headshots. Even if you graze them, it's probably going to put them out of battle. Headshots have the chance to stun and a greater chance to dismember. Shotgun weekly, handgun weekly. You know, I think sniper gonna need special jobs, buried supplies.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, okay.
Good luck, kid.
Alright. So what we are gonna do, we're gonna make a quick little camp out here as well. Just so that I've got place to store all of my things. Where's this quest? It's that way. We'll put it right here. I believe I got more challenges. There we go. Some more challenges done. Ooh, bird's nest. I did run out of arrows. I tried to kill a rabbit on my way over here. I very clearly did not succeed. But that's okay, I guess. Shit happens, but we're gonna put up a little drop box here. And boom. Perfect. And put down this. And ooh, campfire is complete. Alright, so things that I won't need. I'm gonna keep the can of chili on me. Honestly, everything else can go away. Just in case. Just in case for some reason I run into a problem. Let me knock down these stumps because honey's important. Oh, there's a guy awake over there. Let me knock down these stumps. I'll head over on my way to the buried treasure. Or buried supplies? Buried treasure. What's different? What is it? Buried supplies. I think the buried treasures come from the treasure maps, which are also very good things for you to have. Although I don't exactly know what it takes to get one of those. Can you die? Good, I have a skill point. So this skill point is gonna go most likely into healing factor. Because, let's face it, I'm gonna run out of stamina and I'm gonna get hit. And healing factor, fast return, critical injuries heal 20% faster, gain 1 health every 35 seconds. Which is nice. So, we're gonna do that and hopefully take care of the rest of it. Yeah, there you go. Out of stamina. Thank God it's just a little dude. I missed. How many times can I bash your skull in before you die? There goes. Kills the zombies. Oh, look. I finished another challenge. And I did that. You should not. Harvest raw meat. Kill 2 animals. Bone armor. Craft some charred meat. Okay, so there's a lot of things that I can get done pretty early on. But I'll see you in a second. Alright, here we are. Oh look, there's little banner flag thingies for your quests, which is nice. They didn't used to have that before. It used to be a big bouncing like exclamation point. But let me speed up this dig and I'll do a time lapse for you, and then we'll check what's in there and head back to the trader. I did see somewhere that looked like an easy something to set up a base in. But we do have that little panic room just in case we die and spawn over there on the bedroll. But let me let me brute force my way through this. Here it is. Absolutely. Is that a blueberry pie? No. Although I do have a solid amount of clay now. Not that I really have the rocks for it, but it did pass by a house. And it's this one right here. And I feel as though I could barricade that up pretty well. Because it's close to the trader. It's, yeah, look, because there's Dyerstown, Dyersville. There's my first base. There's, yeah, so I've got 2 places right there. And honestly, they're about the same distance apart. But I am gonna go through this house and kill everything in it and loot it. And I gotta mark that off on my map so I don't accidentally keep going through places that I've already been. We'll loot this in a second. Let's see who's in here. Let's see if we can be sneaky. That's exciting. Hello. Alright. It's a no. No, we cannot be sneaky. So I'm assuming we're going to have to put points into that if we're going to be able to utilize it, but I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. Oh, there's more of you. Can you die? Thank you. You're next, lady. How about your head? I caved in from me bashing you with a giant wooden stick. Alright, you're gonna have to wait, ma'am, because I don't have any stamina. Oh, I should probably think about getting... What hurt me? Where did you come from? I thought you were dead. This is some bullshit. Can you die already, please? Oh, go away. Go away. Go away. Away. A lot of people in this house. Ooh, a loot bag. Good. I got some of my arrows back and a loot bag. Fists of Fury. Doesn't really help me, but sure. Why not? I'll take it. There's a lot of people in this house. Did everybody just come out of the house? I mean, which would be nice. I got to do all of my fighting outdoors. Did you break a door to get out? No. That person? No. It's trash. Trash time. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I've still got a friend here. He's dead. There's a hole in the floor there. Isn't ideal. Alright, let's loot this place. Alright, so I got a good amount of stuff from that house. I opted out of banging on all of the stone and whatnot inside the building because I really feel like it's just gonna take an eternity. But let's... Ooh, that's nice. Let's go ahead and turn in this quest. And then I think I'm gonna keep living here. Because if I want to loot, I can loot. If I want to trade, I can trade. So I can kind of do both at the same time. And it's right in the middle. So I can kind of drop off things as needed through the base. Because I would assume that the majority of the quests that I'm gonna get are gonna be in town to an extent. But I do believe it shows you what direction the quests are when you take a quest from a trader. I'm not sure. Also, I got a thing of honey, which is quite nice. Although my character is still hungry. Always eating something. But I'll see you back at the trader in a minute here. Alright, here we are at the trader. I went ahead and just dropped everything in that chest so I wasn't being weighed down by it. And I'm hoping...
I'd shake your hand.
Okay, so... Pipe baton, pipe pistol, pipe machine gun, rifle. I think machine gun is going to be the most important for me right now. And we're just going to do the closest thing possible. How many dukes do I have? I didn't get any dukes for doing that. Put the fucking rifle in the right spot, please. Thank you. Alright. Lock these 2 items in place. Perfect. Alright, I have no money still, but that's totally fine. We have a very well managed inventory, which I can appreciate. And I got a skill point and I already put it into healing factor. Hoping we can do this quest, get 1 more skill point, and then we can head back to the house and we can start to hole up over there and just work on fortification. But let's knock this quest out first. Alright, here's the camp. I do believe I've done this particular one before, but never on stream or YouTube, which is fine. Just a fetch, though. Hopefully, I can do some sneaky sneak. Sneaky sneak. Blam. Got her. Hopefully we can be stealthy. Well, so much for that. Ooh, I missed. Ooh, there's a big guy. Okay. 1 at a time, please. You stay behind that, please? Thanks. I'll give you a couple whacks. Ooh, anything good? No. Shotgun shells, though. Now, if I do go into strength, I get the opportunity to use, shotguns. And I don't ever really use shotguns very much at all, in the last few playthroughs. I honestly, I've been playing this game for so freaking long. I think I've done almost every single kind of build that you could possibly do. I've done pistols, I've done shotguns, I've done machine guns, I've done rifles. I mean, I guess the only thing that I haven't done is like spec'd into demolition, so like all the explosives and whatnot. Because I always find a way to blow myself up, which I guess would make for good entertainment. But I, in particular, am trying not to explode, especially in this playthrough. I don't want to. Ooh, buddy. Oh fuck, we lagged. What happened? Ouch. Can I close this door on you? No, it's locked. You fucking asshole. Well, at least we're not infected. And I can wait for my stamina to come back. There we go. Got him. Ooh. I remember playing this game back when it first came out. And, like, everything was like, squares. Like, you know how in Minecraft everything's cubes? Like, the game was the same way. There was no, like, rounded terrain or anything. The whole entire game was... Buddy. Everything was squares, and then they changed it so that everything was smooth and you know, it wasn't, you know, boxy. I've been playing this game for a long time. I think I've done almost every build, and to be honest, intellect is always the best build. Oh shit. Yeah, fuck it. How the hell did you take 2 shots from a machine gun to this dome and you just shrug it off? Ooh, frick. Ouch. Okay. Alright, so that's not ideal. I gotta do something about her. Locked. Okay, good. Got her. What are you ducking for, friend? Shit, I missed. I'm gonna run out of arrows. I'm gonna run out of space is the problem. One thing that I don't enjoy about higher difficulties is the fact that the enemies just become sponges. Like, you can hit them so freaking hard. Painkillers. If I remember correctly, the painkillers will increase my health more rapidly. Please don't be running. Fuck, he's running. There Yeah, my health is coming back up. I think I'm just going to be a little dehydrated, but I have a pot. So I'm not super concerned about getting clean water, and I already have the recipe for the dew collector. So I'm not... Wow, God, you take forever to kill. Jesus criminy, man. How many arrows you got in you? Thank you. You are a tough one to kill. My goodness. Alright, well, when I get back, I'm gonna use that. It's gonna see, it's a good thing that I'm banging on all of those, whatchamacallits, so that I can get, the tree stumps. So I've been getting all the tree stumps so that I can, you know, get the honey, because I'm infected. Alright, let's loot this place. Let's see what we get. Anything good? Not in particular. Alright, I'll see you in a second. Alright, sorting out my inventory. As it appears, I did get a thing of honey, which is nice, so I can cure that infection, and I still have one more. So if I... Fuck, I'm thirsty in the game. Is that coffee? Did I get coffee? I got coffee. I'm good. Coffee's great in this game. So let's go ahead and sprint back, return to the trader, and then we'll head back to our base camp, and that'll probably be it for this episode. I'll see you at the trader. All right, we made it back to the trader in time with just enough time to spare.
You better make it quick.
Firstly, I'm going
Sounds
to turn in the
good.
quest.
Leave me
Secondly, I'm
alone.
going to get another quest, and I want something that is
Well,
east.
you proved me wrong.
Ooh,
Now take
grilled
your
meat
reward.
is
Get the
gonna be
hell outta here.
nice. Grilled meat. Grilled meat? Grilled meat. Yeah. Alright, do you have any jobs? You have anything northeast? Family cabin.
Well, I got
Okay.
Well, good luck.
That's fine. And I got a skill point. So let's go ahead and do iron gut. I don't have to eat so much. Perfect. And did I get gold from that? I got a little bit of gold from that.
What's
I
the
see your
matter?
inventory.
Can't
You
find what you're looking
have
for?
water. You do have water. It's gonna cost me an arm and a leg, but you do have water. You know, I don't need brass right now.
Cha-ching.
I need your water.
Thanks,
Just
buddy.
I'm short on it. Alright. Let me grab what I feel as though is important, and I'll take it back with me to our little home base that we're gonna call it home base for a while. Catch you there. Alrighty. We're back at the house. I'm gonna get everything fortified in here, probably open up some of the walls and do some rearranging, but for the most part, we are all set. I think I'm gonna leave this out of my inventory so I can keep the honey. Where the fuck did I put the honey? There's the honey. I put all this stuff away. But we're gonna set up a quick base camp overnight, see where it takes us, and we'll go from there. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of this, let me know. If you don't like it, also let me know. Fuck it, why not? But adios, good luck, good night, have fun. See you next time. So I've got a problem. Okay, so big problem. Big problem. Get me out of here. Get me the fuck out. No. No. Damn it. How did this screamer just fucking appear? Two of them, mind you. Like, I'm not even joking. Holy shit, dude. Okay, so they can get through that. Great. Which means I now have to find a way to combat that. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright. Well, I thought this was going to be a very easy night with nothing crazy going on, because it is quite literally the first night of the game, but apparently I was wrong. So what can I put here that wouldn't block my ability to hit them in the head, but might stop them from trying to come through? Like a wedge tip, right? Would a wedge tip stop them? I don't know if that's going to stop. I don't know what they're going to consider that to be. I don't know if they're going to consider that as a full block and then get really angry because of it. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. Oh, fuck, man. This used to work so well. And now it doesn't. Oh, man, I got to play with the shapes and everything too now. Pyramid, maybe? Pyramid might work. What is this? Ramp 6mm. We'll try that. We'll see if that stops them next time. But, Jesus Christ. Alright, well. Shit. Alright. Well, if anything interesting else... if anything else interesting happens, I'll be sure to let you know. Oh my god, it's happening again. Jesus Christ. See, this is what the game used to be like, where you were always attacked at night. I wonder if it's because I have feral sense on. That might as well do it. I might as well just be putting a target on my back at that point, because shit, man. And it's only the first night, and I'm only ever going to create more heat in the area. Damn, this is going to get hard. And I chose warrior. You know, I guess the developers did say there would be some new challenges. So, best spend your perks wisely. Because I'm not used to being attacked like this at night.